Tom Ziglar here, CEO of the Zig Ziglar Corporation, and I've got one of our coaches, Michael Shearman, is on with me today. I'm so excited. He's part of the Ziglar team, part of the Ziglar family. So, Michael, tell everybody why you decided to become a Ziglar coach.
First, Tom, thank you so much for being with me here today. I know you didn't have to do this, and there are literally thousands of other people that you could be out there serving and adding value to. And you chose to be here with me. So thank you so much for that. Why did I choose to become a Ziglar coach? Well, it's like I told you, Tom. I come from extreme humble beginnings. And where I come from, they used to tell us in school that we had an 85% chance of being either dead or locked up for the rest of our lives. And so success wasn't even in the cards. But because of the people who were willing to coach me, guide me, mentor me, and give me resources along the way, I was able to create different results for myself and for my family. And so I believe that the Ziglar method will help me to help other people do more, be more, and have more without abandoning their values along the way. I want to help people find their resolve in life and then build from the foundation of that resolve. Ultimately, I believe that the Ziglar method will help me build better people so that they can go out and build even better lives.
That's awesome. And choose to win. We talk about balanced success, and we start with getting clarity on your why or your purpose. Why are you really doing what you do, and what's the higher calling that you might have? And then we go into the 7 areas of life: the mental, the spiritual, the physical, the family, the financial, the personal, and the career. And when we work with somebody, we talk about how you achieve that success by incrementalism, right? Replacing a little small bad habit with a good, positive, good habit. Is there a part of the system that you really fall in love with, that you really love working on, that makes the most sense to you?
Well, absolutely, Tom. I'm extremely excited to be able to talk about the Ziglar Wheel of Life and balance, and how people can really truly thrive in all areas of their life. And I think that we've all kind of been swindled, bamboozled, to say the least, when you go on to like YouTube or social media and everybody wants to talk about how your career is the reason why you're failing at life. And I just don't think it's true. I don't think that your career path is getting in the way of the success, the holistic success that you can have in all the other areas of your life. It's like I told you, Tom, I've been down the road, down every wrong turn that you could go in life. And I have failed. I've scraped my knees. I've gotten back up every single time. And what I have found is that we're just not taught any different. We're not taught how to thrive in these other areas. And when you go to your job, to your career, and you're expected to produce and perform, you do that because somebody else is telling you this is what you need to do. It's an expectation. But then when you go home, you're not expected to be an incredible spouse or an amazing parent. You're not told to do these things. And so if you don't own it, you don't become it. And so most people, they think they're burnt out from their job or their career, and they go home and they give their leftovers to their families. But you don't have to. You could totally have career balance, and you could totally have life balance, relationship balance, or balance in your finances. It just takes some intentionality. And so I love the Ziglar Wheel of Life because it really opens that up, expands on it, and then allows us to really, put emphasis in these other areas of our life so that we can own it and be in control of it. And so I'm really, really passionate about talking about the balance and the whole wheel of life and how that can really fall into place for somebody else as they're going out there and choosing to win in their own lives.
Michael, you're right on. And we've seen it. It's like the headline news, the disruption caused by the pandemic and all the changes since then. People have a heightened awareness that when we work, we need to have value and meaning in what we do. And that's because all of a sudden people understand that, hey, my family's important. My physical health is important. My relationships are important. The way I prepare financially, the future is very important because things are uncertain. And seeing that, there's all kinds of people on this journey. Do you have like the ideal client that you're looking for, or some things that are a great fit for what you like to focus on in a client?
Wow, Tom, I really feel put on the spot right now. you having me pick one client if I could choose to work with. And so, honestly, I really enjoy working with anybody who wants to win. But if I were to choose that one client that I'd be absolutely passionate about helping, I would say it'd have to be the underdog. The reason why is because that's my story. I come from a family that didn't have much. I wasn't supposed to make it. Success wasn't in the cards. I've fallen more times than I could count. I have failed so many times, and I get back up every single time. And even when nobody believed in me, I believed that I was made for greatness. That I was put on this earth for a purpose, for a reason. So I'm looking for the person who's had the lowest lows to let them know that I've been there. I've been broke. I've had money. I've been homeless. I've been in nice homes. I've been to the bottom, and I've strived and I've struggled, and I know that it hurts. And I want to be the guy that's in the corner for the guy that's the underdog, that's just knowing that they're made for something great, that they're wanting to do something incredible with their life, and they just need somebody who knows the way, that can show them the way to help them pursue what their dream and their vision is. And that's the person that I'm looking forward to helping the most.
Awesome. Love that. And there's so many people who, a different circumstance, a different break, they might be in a different place. But there's really no fault or blame because nobody showed them how, right? They didn't have that. And that's what underdogs have in common is they know, wait a second, it's not me that's holding me back. It's what I don't know and what I'm not doing that's holding me back. So I love that. So if, let's say, an underdog, or you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, Michael's a great guy, I just want to connect. You do something that's pretty cool. You do a strategy session with people, a complimentary strategy session with people where you get to know them. You ask a ton of questions to find out more about them, to see if it's a fit. How would somebody reach out to you to connect with you, to do one of those strategy sessions, or just to meet with you for a few minutes to get to know you more?
Well, it's like you said, Tom, we have these complimentary strategy sessions, and I wouldn't call them free because I believe that time is an investment. And so ultimately, when we're investing this time together, that is a form of currency in itself. What happens in a strategy session is I give the client the opportunity to get to know who I am, and that also gives me the opportunity to get to know who they are. And so what I like to do is I like to build this skyscraper of information with them. Okay. And in order to do that, we have to have a foundation of trust. Okay. And so trust is key. And if we can build that together, then we'll move on with the strategy session and hopefully onto a great coaching relationship. And so if you're looking forward to doing a strategy session with us, you can find that on our contact card at our website, www.epicpursuits.com. And if you want more information or you have questions, you can email us at info.coach@epicpursuits.com.
Okay. Hey, I love your website, Epic Pursuits. If somebody who has all the gifts and talents and all the training and education and the head start, and they achieve greatness, that's not like Epic, right? Epic is the underdog who does it in spite of. So, gosh, I love your heart to help people wherever they are to start that epic pursuit into the life that God created them to have. So, hey, I'm excited for this time together with you. I'm gonna say, hey, reach out to Michael, take him up on that, have that conversation. And Michael, I'm gonna give you the last word as we close this video off.
Well, Tom, I'm so thankful that you brought that up with Epic Pursuits. And so we are epic. That's who we are. Everyday people inspiring change. And we believe that the pursuit is happiness. And that is what we stand for. So here at Epic Pursuits, we want to help people literally take the pen to the story of their life and own it and be in pursuit of whatever it is that they want, need, or desire. We want to help you accomplish that. We believe that being in the pursuit of the things that you're passionate about are ultimately the things that'll give you happiness, not necessarily the dream itself. Okay. I think that I think that typically, if you are willing to go out there and pursue your dream, the dream isn't happiness. The happiness is what you find along the way. And so we believe that the reward is in the chase, not in the catch. And I know a lot of people might not understand that, but if you ever look back, some of the hardest things you've ever done in your life, the stuff that you said in the moment, man, this sucks. When you look back today, you say, do you remember when? And so, do you remember when you were out there winning and you were in the pursuit of a lifetime for whatever opportunity it is you have today, whether that's your spouse that you looked in the eyes for the first time and you said someday, or maybe it was a grade or a career path and you said, I'm going to have that. And you stayed every day in the pursuit of it. And when you got it, did you lose your dream? Be in the pursuit. The pursuit is happiness. Thank you so much, Tom, for spending time with us, for partnering with us, for allowing us to represent the Ziglar brand.
All right. Awesome. Hey, Michael, I'm so grateful you're on the Ziglar team. We'll see everybody again next time. Thank you so much.